and then another 2 cats, and then another 2 cats, how many cats will you have? Student again replies 7. I'll put it simple. If I give you 2 apples, and then another 2 apples, and then another 2 apples, how many apples would you have? 6. Very good. In the same way, if I give you 2 cats, and then another 2 cats, and then another 2 cats, how many cats would you have? 7. So where the heck did you get this 7 from? Because I already have one freaking cat, said the student. So when I said this joke to my friends, they started staring at me. Alright? Laughter is the best way to relax ourselves and to help us focus in anything. So I think the best way to start any meeting was to start with a joke. That's why I started. Let's focus on the meeting, agenda of the meeting today. If you've come here for the first time, Toastmasters International was started with the mission to empower individuals to become better communicators and leaders by a man named Ralph Smedley in the year 1924. And Toastmasters meetings are conducted with certain decorum and order. In order to have the decorum and order, we have certain guidelines. This having your cell phone switched off during the course of the meeting, and not to move around during the course of the meeting. And also, we ask you to refrain yourself from speaking related to taboo topics such as sex, politics, and religion. So, we also ask the speakers and the evaluators to get seated on the first 2 rows as requested by the team ODU. So, take us to the course of the meeting. I would like to call the presiding officer to the stage, and the presiding officer for the day is the shining star of Medley. Well, the president has come here. You know, the president of the United States, how hard is it to meet him? In the same way for the president of the Medley Toastmasters Club. Okay, let's put our hands together and welcome the presiding officer, the president of the Medley Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Sunil Bose.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, this is the 3rd meeting in this term and the 337th meeting of Medley. In the absence of a gavel, I declare this meeting open. We had 2 fantastic meetings last week. Saturday we had backdoor meetings with education sessions and fun. And Sunday we had 6 speeches in Sunday meeting. Now we had our theme around New Year and New Year resolutions, new beginning. We had made many resolutions, and I'm sure many of them have been broken by this time. But do not worry. Famous writer and philosopher Chesterton says, unless you make a resolution, New Year resolution, you can't make an effective resolution. So this is the easiest thing the person can make in the life, New Year resolution. But I am sure many people would have made resolutions to attend Toastmaster meetings regularly. My only request, stick to your resolutions to attend your meeting regularly, because that is the place where you are getting more cheerfulness and you are getting more learning and information. Welcome, fellow Toastmasters and guests again. As I can see some new faces here, I request the guests to introduce themselves. Any guests here? Yes, please.
I'm Gautam. I'm working in Accenture. So this is my first time.
Welcome. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Shreya Prabhu, and I'm a software engineer.
Okay.
Here for the first time.
Welcome. Not new.
Hello all, my name is Achintya, and I'm definitely not new to that.
Welcome again. And who is also not new? Toastmaster.
It's been a long since I visited Medley. It's been 2 months. So I've come here with my fiancé. So I just pulled him and just dragged him to Toastmasters today. So I think definitely would benefit. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Welcome. And hopefully we'll allow you to come to Toastmasters. Dear friends, today we are getting to the business now. Every Toastmaster meeting have different sessions, but the entire meeting will be anchored by a person called Toastmaster of the Day. Today our Toastmaster of the Day is coming back to Melody after a long time. She was the ex-president of this club and ex-VPE of this club. Every time, one thing I want to tell you, every time this Toastmaster comes on the stage, he makes some difference. I can guarantee there will be some takeaways, for sure. She has been the champion at the area level. She has been a contestant in district level from our club. Very active member, mentor of a lot of Toastmasters. I am really happy to welcome today's Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Jayati Sundar.
When someone was showing his hand like this and telling, guess, I thought, oh my god, I know I'm very irregular, but how can you point me as guest there? No, and remember, if it's a fiancé, he'll obey you and come. Make him come after he becomes your husband. That's the challenge. Yeah? Okay. So, to make the Toastmaster up or to spoil it, it's in the hands of the MC. You all know, right? Master of ceremony. The same role is played by Atiya Modi in all the Toastmaster meetings. So today, I am the Toastmaster of the day, otherwise it's called an MC. In Toastmaster, we have prescribed agenda. This is how the meeting should run. It's all predefined. But you can always speed it or make it different so that the audience don't go to sleep. 2 minutes continuously if you stand in one place and then speak like this, for sure half the eyes will be closed. Right? Irrespective of how the speech is. But here we have 5 great speech for you all to hear. So, the speciality of Toastmasters for the newcomers is that 5 speeches will be evaluated differently by 5 different evaluators. So you get the feedback then and there, both critical and positive. Why do they have to give critical comments here? Because there's a prize even for them. They need to win. They have to be different again, the evaluators. So they are trying to make their speech different. It's also another speech for the evaluators too. The Toastmaster of the day is supposed to take a theme for this meeting. Every meeting will have a theme of the day and word of the day. Why should we have a theme and a word? Any guess? Why should a meeting need to have a theme of the day and a word of the day?
Else it would be monotonous.
You mean to say without the theme I cannot make it monotonous? Even with the theme so many meetings have been so monotonous. Yeah, exactly. Why do we join Toastmasters? Irrespective of I want to be a great leader, blah blah blah, all that. Everybody wants to be fluent in their English. Everybody wants to be comfortable with the common language. Right? So I need to know more of words. It's boring to sit with the dictionary, open and find out, write down 5 words. My father used to say, open the interviewer, choose 1 word from each page, write it down in a notebook, open the dictionary, find the synonym, find the antonym, see how it is pronounced, make it a noun, make it a verb. Very boring. So maybe Smedley had thought of it and thought, why not make this process an interesting one? Right? So if I'm going to say, hey, everybody is going to clap when you pronounce the theme of the day, everybody is going to applaud you when you say the word of the day, I'll be interested to put in my speech, right? Obviously. The purpose is solved when you get the theme of the day and the word of the day. And if anybody is pronouncing that word, I'm very comfortable with the language. I've heard this already. I know the synonym of that. Of course, in Medley or in Toastmaster, I've heard about it. So I need to choose my responsibility as a Toastmaster of the day to choose the theme of the day, and my grammarian would have chosen the word of the day, and when his turn comes, he would be explaining the word of the day. Going on to the theme of the day. You have to be odd to be number 1. You have to be odd to be number 1. The picture explains. first when I took this theme, I was just thinking, does it mean odd number? If it's odd number, then 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, except for 1, even 3, 5, 7, 9 is an odd number. If I become third, I'm not the first. So it's not the odd number that it talks about. It's not doing different things, it's doing things differently. You would have heard 200 times in Toastmasters. Everybody would have said this. But are we implementing it? Are we doing it? When you are given a role here, when you need to play a small role, I won't say it's a small, but a lesser role as a timer, a tougher role as a timer, are we doing something innovative? Are we trying to copy the previous person, just ape him, or try to bring something small iota thing into my speech or into my stage presentation? That's what you need to think of. Okay. So when you do that, don't be worried about whether you're getting the cup or anything. Automatically cup will follow you. Always try to do in the role what you're doing, little bit of a differentiation, bring it. So when I was thinking, everything was falling into place. Today was 337th meeting. So when I want to interpret with the numbers, when I want to play with the numbers, I have it. 337 is an odd number. And the digits in 337 is also odd. It is not 327. It's not 347. It's 337. All the digits are odd. Today is the first month. 1 is odd. Today is 9. 9 is odd. Randomly I can say there are 25 members. So 25 is also odd. Who's going to want to count? It's like the stars counting. Okay. So when 9 became the date today, I can say something about 9, right? Sometimes it is used in the wrong connotation. Ombodu. You know? But you know the significance of the number 9? Yes, the next slide. I request Arma to help me out. 9. If you see, we are all Hindus, we are in India, so we know about Navaratri or Navarasa. So I don't have to explain each and everything to you. This is just to highlight. Navaratri, the 9-day festival, 9. Navaratna, 9. Navarasa, maybe I'll have a different workshop. I'm a dancer. You can introduce me as a dancer. Maybe next time I'll fight with you. I'm a professional Bharatanatyam dancer as well working as a manager at Cognizant. That's my hobby. So, Navarasa is 9 again. You bring in dance. And in yoga, they say that human body has 9 doors. And in Chinese mythology, 9 is strongly associated with the Chinese dragon and it's a good number. With respect to the Toastmaster context, what is the takeaway of the number 9 to my audience here? When you want to look for some quotes, with 9. I'm in cloud 9 today. Euphoria, excitement, the state of excitement I am in. So that's to be on cloud 9. A cat has 9 lives. A stitching time says 9. So many. Except your father and mother, you can pick everything from Google. Right? So you have everything down there, you can pick. So much and so much of news about number 9. As I was telling you with respect to the agenda, from the beginning, I was telling you, I want to be a little odd in doing it. What do I have to do as a Toastmaster of the day? Collect all the speakers' name, numbers, call them, ask them. See, today my theme of the day is how to be odd, to be number 1. So what do you think on this theme? Or what is the number that has attracted you in your life? And what I have to do as a TMOD, I have to write down everything, by heart everything. I would say, you know, Atmanand, according to him, the number 9 was like this, or something like that. So this has been the usual cliche of a Toastmaster of the day. I don't want to talk to everybody. I want to do it a little different. But at the same time, I need to play with the numbers. I cannot deviate from the theme. Simple thing, easier thing. Collected all their date of births, got their dates. There should be a takeaway for the speakers. So go Google, find out what is the numerology for that date, bring the positive, bring the negative, expose them to the outside world. This is key. And then say what he needs to, right? So here, with respect to the agenda, we have the speakers, project speakers. In Toastmaster, you need to complete first 10 projects to be an advanced speaker, which is called first the competent communicator. So the prepared speakers are 5 in number today. Again, that's also odd, right? Everything will fall into place. First speaker of the day, you just put it. I won't call them. Toastmasters, they're very. So here, we have 5 different speakers here. So what I've done, I've just shown you only the first speaker. This is how every speaker is going to be. You can now go to the previous slide. Yeah. So every speaker will come here and deliver their speech. Who are the role players here? What is their role? What they need to do will be described by my friend, General Evaluator of the Day, Toastmaster Lakshmi. And after that, we go for the prepared speech.